Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and thank God this cold is finally running its course. And I've been stir crazy being stuck in the house that I had to just get out, me and Jobu both. Um, I want to thank all of you guys who have been subscribing and following along with the Jobu report. You know, the response has been incredible. I love all the comments, even from you Eagle fans out there. I think I've got as many Eagle fans that are following the Jobu report as there are Cowboy fans. A lot of people want to know what the frick the deal is with Jobu. You guys have been watching for a while, you probably understand and all that, but I just want to kind of get you guys up to speed on it. Originally, I made it because of an Eagle fan had said to me that the Dallas Cowboys sucked so bad that not even Jobu could help them. Jobu, as in like Jobu from the movie Major League. Now, the funny thing about it is, a lot of stuff kind of gets me going, that have happened since I've had this doll. I mean, it's crazy because the reason why I'm on the Benet Emery show was because of a Facebook friend who had been following me and stuff on Facebook years ago. I had a layover in Dallas, and he was like, "Man, I got to meet you and get a picture with Jobu." Well, I had a 4-hour layover in Dallas, so he picked me up at the airport. We went over to the stadium, did the stadium tour. We recreated the scene from Major League in the locker and stuff. And that was during the 2014 season. We did that in Tony Romo's locker. Tony Romo had a fantastic season that year. I even met Tony Romo that summer, got autographed Jobu jersey and a picture of Tony Romo with Jobu. I'm not saying that helped Tony Romo in 2014, but maybe we should have been there with him in 2015 and this year. But he ended up introducing my stuff to Benet, who fell in love with it, and that's how I got the radio gig. I would have never gotten that gig had it not been for Jobu and me meeting my friend Brian. Another weird one. My wife is not always crazy about me pulling out Jobu, okay? Because it's kind of like, you know, you're a 50-year-old man with a damn doll. And I can kind of understand that. But I'm usually pretty good at just kind of taking it along, pulling him out and taking pictures and stuff with him and getting it away, and most people don't notice. So I've got pictures of him from everywhere from New York to Florida to California, Hawaii, you name it. Jobu's been there. And the funny thing about it is, when you take a picture, when I'm out there setting them up, you get one of two reactions. Either people think you're crazy and they avoid you, or they think it's interesting and they want to know. I mean, I had Fox News one time come up to me and say, "What are you doing with the doll?" And I told them the story, and they said, "Hold on." Next thing I know, I've got a TV camera here, and the Fox Morning and Friends are interviewing me with the voodoo doll. You know, again, that wouldn't have happened had I not had the doll. Well, we went to the NFL draft, and I am one of the luckiest SOBs in the world because the second day, we were in the draft sitting in the front row. Okay? Sitting in the front row. So, I've got Jobu with me. And if you go actually to my Facebook page, you can see some of the pictures from that. And I decided I'm going to get Jobu on the stage to spread some mojo for the Dallas Cowboys. So I go over to it, get out of my seat, set Jobu up there, snap 3 pictures to make sure that I got a good one, because you don't want to put them up there and then realize after you get home, my picture sucked. Now, I don't know that it brought the Cowboys any luck. I don't know that any of this brought any luck. All I know is good things always happen around with Jobu. The fact that all of you are watching probably is because of Jobu. But when I look back at that draft, where you got Elliott, who right now is the second coming of Emmitt Smith. Jalen Smith, right now, his knee is coming along better than they thought, and he should be back on the field next year at the latest, and could be the real deal. But even if you take him out of the equation, Collins, who missed training camp, is getting better each week, and he's getting a hell of a push. You look at Dak Prescott, you may have a franchise quarterback in the 4th round. I mean, the fact that you get Tony Romo as an undrafted free agent is kind of like lightning striking. You get Dak Prescott, that's like lightning striking the same spot twice. It shit just does not happen. Then you look at Anthony Brown, who was playing above and beyond a rookie at cornerback. He's playing so well that there's no need to rush getting Orlando Scandrick back on the field, and Scandrick may not get back out on the field because he's playing so well. From a rookie who had Rico Gathers there, this may end up being one of the greatest drafts that the Dallas Cowboys ever had. And that's pretty impressive when you think of some of the ones that we've had with all the Hall of Famers. So I don't know that Jobu brought any luck to that draft. All I can say is good things always end up happening when he's around, and it's been good for me. So anybody out there that thinks that I'm trying to be racist or anything like that and all that, you're far and away wrong on the whole thing. My whole motto is spread the mojo. I want people to laugh, and I don't care if they're laughing at me or laughing with me. I just want them to laugh and have a good time. So thank God this cold is finally getting over it. Back at work tomorrow, thank God. And it's almost the weekend, and we're about ready for the Eagles-Cowboy game. And I cannot wait. And I got to tell you, the Cowboys win, watch out, Eagles. Because I'm going to talk so much trash, especially at you, Tom Donnelly, the moron. Well, you know how it goes. I'm Mark Holmes. That's Cowboy Jobu, and thanks for subscribing to the Jobu Report. Have a great day.